Wait, Corgi Shriner should be inside. Don't bring
He
Corgi
is
Shriner
inside.
into this. He's not ready. Okay.
I said
He's
Corgi
not ready
Shriner
to
is
face
inside.
this.
He's not ready. He needs 2 more years of training.
He's still just a squire.
Hmm?
We haven't seen. Well, what does Walter do?
He is staying to the side and draw your own conclusions.
He's a monk. You fought him before.
Yeah, you do
It's
know
true.
that.
Okay. We know he punches people, and Bobo also punches people, and
Bobo
formerly
more
fake
cares
Joey
people.
helps people punch people.
He's
Okay.
gonna. I think Walter was trying to skirt around and get in through the doors. We've got everyone else locked down.
Okay. I'm going to
I'd
use.
say as I'm like laying on the floor, like leisurely.
Everybody has some crazy ass defenses in this fight. I'm going to use Impelling Force on Walter. Alright, this is against Will. So, damn, 31. That does not hit. Da 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 da.
It was only one off though. there any
What were you going to
effect?
impel him to do?
I wanted him to move adjacent to Cod.
Hi.
He will just kind of do that.
Okay, can he also take 1d10 plus 12 damage?
Sure.
Okay.
He's
So
feeling
it's exactly as if I hit 21 damage. I'll deal it.
All right.
There.
Huh.
He was already planning to do all that.
He was already planning to give himself damage.
And, okay, the door's cleared and closed. The bad guys are all stuck to good guys. That's my turn.
All right.
Yeah, we got him. That was a good turn. We've got everybody locked down.
And now it's the enemy's turn to stop that from doing that.
By murdering us all.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right. So, oh man.
Bobo and Walt are both gonna punch Cod, and their fists are gonna penetrate and like meet in his core and cause a nuclear explosion.
I don't think you have a lot of trust in me.
It's like the opening to DC Online when the
Okay. Are you just telling me to leave?
No, sorry.
Drackle.
I'm just
Drackle.
talking out of my what?
Out of
You
my
want, you want me to go?
No. You're a valued asset to our company.
Drackle. Are you saying you like Witch Boy better?
No.
Drackle.
Alright, what is Evil Joeing do? Hit you with your best shot.
Oh, he
He's
does.
joking.
He actually shoves the metal hand at your face, and as a minor action, since he can see you, congrats. You grant him combat advantage until the end of the encounter and take a -2 penalty to attack if you attack anyone other than him.
He's marked you.
Yup. There's also
I can't-
something if you move too much, but we won't go there.
Where'd he pick up that power from?
Darkness.
I don't mark people.
Me? I don't know.
That's actually not part of your stuff, that's part of his Paragon path.
I say, what makes me gonna gun for anybody other than you?
Now, for the actual attack. Ooh. Oh man, that's also going to be very fun.
Is this gonna be every turn? Oh man!
Oh, I could
How
totally
many
just
PCs can I kill?
No,
with
actually, I'm
this?
just going to do this.
Wow.
Joey's hit.
Yeah.
So,
What
that
happens?
is going to create a burst of... Yup. 3 squares
of-
off of Joey.
So everyone ever.
It's not
A good region of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm in it.
Everyone except Cod.
Everyone but Cod and Minerell, yeah.
What about
No!
what about Corgi?
Well, good
He's on the other
news.
side of the door.
It's just a zone. It's just a burst, and it creates a zone he can sustain. So let me throw down a thing.
Or can he?
If,
Yes, yes, he
Oh.
can.
Yeah. So off of that is 3.
Wait, does it persist off every target that he's hit?
No, it's a 3 off of whoever he hits.
Oh, just Joey.
And
Joey,
he
don't
can-
move.
No, it's just that is the zone now. If he,
It's
if he
just there
sustains it
now.
minor, it's gonna keep
Does
up.
it move with Joey?
No, it's going to
Okay.
be this area.
It just looks like a stink cloud has risen up around the two Joeys.
That actually works pretty well.
Sounds right.
It's a cloud of necrotic Baphomet energies.
They're so alike.
And
I
38
can't
damage
smell
to
them
Joey.
apart.
38 damage to me?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll do it.
So there you go.
It's an olfactory illusion. Which one?
He also
is-
gestures threateningly up at Miriam with his axe. I'll cut you down to size and pick my teeth with your bones.
Joey would have had a better quip for this moment.
Oh no, she's
The weight
already
of the
pretty
knowledge you
small,
attempted
evil
to
thing.
steal will crush you.
I will bludgeon
I like
you to
that better.
death with your own toe.
No, we only get one of those around.
Okay.
You got
it's a
one,
mi-
I got
it's,
one.
it's a
Otherwise,
minor
we're gonna do
action.
this all night.
All right.
Walter,
Walter is going to...
Hey, sir, I'm gonna PM you something on Skype, okay?
Yeah, sure. Just so long as I know it, I can check for it. Oh, like that'll be the first time any of you have done that.
It would be
Bullshit,
if it
it's
was
the other
me.
way
Let me
around.
just put that on the record.
You're the one who always sends us porn.
Hey, generally it's just for discussion purposes. It's
I love this.
listen,
scientific.
this art here is a think piece. Really constructing what would happen if a anime girl had a dick.
What a coincidence. I got this porn on ThinkGeek.
All right, I'm gonna wait to see what P-Dubs tells me first before I have Walter go. But
No, feel free to keep going until it's my turn at the very least.
okay. All right. Walter is going to actually just get down on his knees and put his arms out to Cod.
Sorry, what? It's just
Walter.
Doing
gonna-
jazz hand.
Down on his knees, puts his arms out to you.
Alright.
He says, "Mammy."
Really?
No.
I have to go.
Wow.
I don't think
Good
that
night,
happens.
folks. Good night, folks.
That's
I don't know who to believe.
that is a bad no.
That's a bad thing.
You've done a bad thing. Alright, Miriam, get him.
Oh no.
Okay. So he's granting combat advantage to me because of
Yes,
that.
he is.
Okay, I
Yep.
need to do some.
He is vexed by me.
He is vexed because it's. This is not going to be easy. You realize. Also, what is this stink cloud I'm in?
To you, it does nothing.
To Joey, it kills him instantly.
Well,
Choke
Actually-
dissolves.
you're in the air still, aren't you?
Yes.
For right now, it does nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sort of do a little swoop across. Get like not like I guess sort of end my movement.
On ground or
Just
in air?
off- Still in the air.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be staying in the air this fight
That's probably a
'Cause
good
I-
plan.
because I can. And I'm going to hit him with. What of my moves are even good? What moves are even good?
Disintegrate Joey.
I don't have that one. I don't get that until 23.
Dispel
Oh.
Joey.
Ooh.
Um, I'm going to use Urgent Mantle on him.
Okay.
Get him.
So this is
Here, girl.
Joey shouts or commands while he's
38 or 40 to his fortitude. Yeah, I spend my 19 on the power that goes after a non-armor defense. So that looks like a hit.
You did.
nice.
Yeah.
And,
Don't you
Get
also still have the ability to double roll?
this is a close burst attack, so it doesn't apply.
Oh,
That's only for like single target melee things. So that's 27 radiant and thunder damage,
Oh shit.
Wow.
and I will choose not to reroll that damage.
Okay.
because that was pretty good.
27
Yeah.
radiant and thunder?
You were one off from max damage.
I'll do the damage.
Well, hold on. 22.
What, he
Uh-oh.
resists thunder?
He resists radiant.
I ignore radiant resistance.
Interesting. Alright.
On my oath token, at least.
I have an
Alright,
anti-resistance
then in that
shield.
case, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, chew on it.
Alright.
Yeah, well, I have an anti-resistance
You said you're
resistance.
doing
My
it.
dog eats auras.
I
My old Corgi Shriner is passed out on the on the side of the door.
He ate too many
Right,
ores. That's what it'll do.
Alright. Have you done the damage?
damage 27.
Okay.
And so I've moved. I'm now on sort of the other side of him. I'm going to be just sort of flying around this whole fight.
Alright.
Good turn.
That's my turn.
Yep.
We've already taken off a fifth of his HP.
That
Well,
is
that's good.
going-
I've used a fifth of my resources.
That is going to stop very shortly. Bobo's turn.
Motherfucker.
Joey's just belligerent.
Have you
Yeah,
scanned
get
the
him out of his
zone?
stink. Get him out of his stink cloud if you can on your turn.
Bobo is going to
Yep.
attack Algernon. Wait, shit.
No.
No, that's only Algernon. It's only allies. Never mind. Bobo attacks Algernon.
Okay,
Come on,
he takes
give
11
us-
radiant.
We were such
He
good
does
friends.
not care.
Remember that time you gave me your arm?
And it misses, but he does take 11
He
radiant.
did remember that time, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
have the
there's
other
just
one.
5.
He says.
So, that's over with. Algernon.
Yeah. This is a bad place to be
This
in.
is a bad.
This is the badness.
The
This is a
Baphomet.
bad.
Is that
Actually,
your expert opinion?
As a warlord, I know my combat tactics, and this is a bad.
this sounds like a good opportunity to use my dire Wolverine. What's the actual name? Wolverine Claw Strike.
Berserker Claw.
Wolverine Strike. This is targeting. This is targeting him. I can shift if I want to, but I don't want to.
Okay.
That misses.
Berserker Barrage.
How important is this move?
It's a encounter power. If I hit, I get. Well, there's an effect. Does that happen even if I miss?
Yeah, you always get
Yes.
the attack.
Okay, well, I can shift and attack somebody else if I want to.
Okay. Who do you want to shift and or attack?
Shift over here.
Where?
There.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, I roll over here. I'm still prone, by the way.
I thought you said you stood up.
No,
Okay.
I never stood up.
Alright.
I'm just laying down.
He's
Just
not
rub
even
it.
laying down because he has to. He's just doing it to keep it interesting for him.
20. Let's see, with the flanking, that's 28. No.
Nope.
This was not a good turn. Okay, for a minor action, I'm going to apply a whetstone to my sword for +4.
Shit.
Just laying
And-
on the ground, grinding swords.
Just sharpening my sword.
I gotta invest in some.
I'm just laying down like cross-legged on the floor, like browsing my sword magazine.
Now I'm imagining you with your arms crossed at the edge of a bed like a teenage girl in a fashion mag.
That's me.
Algernon de la Halberd. Algernon de la Scimitar. Algernon.
Bill Guisaume.
Halberd isn't a sword.
There's an Algernon direction joke here, but I can't.
Algernon,
make
you
it work.
done?
And let's see, I might have another minor I can do.
Okay. I thought using
Can I
the
go
item
to a
was the minor.
can I go into a stance when I'm prone? Just, like, pose?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's you know King DDD's like his crouching animation.
Yeah, that's a stance.
It's just like laying. Yeah, I'll just do that, and that's my hunting party stance, which is every time I miss my ally, I choose an ally, and they get my hunter's quarry damage.
Okay.
Wait, done.
Yes.
Move action. Shift. Standard action. I'm gonna lay down some consecrated ground, or whatever it's called when a warlord does that.
Okay.
It's sounding like you're the artificial one right now, Wolfshirt.
Okay,
I
it's not.
can
It's
hear
not
my
me.
own-
Good.
I can hear my own echo as well. It's called Forbidden Ground.
Oh,
None
good,
shall
thank
pass, and it's here.
The zone of badness.
Is that
It's
where you're putting
covering
that?
up. It's covering up Givnaf right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here.
Okay, put it under
Yeah.
Gibnif.
Boop. There.
All right. What is the
If any enemy enters that area, I or an ally will get to charge or basic melee attack them.
Okay,
It's basically just to keep people from getting through the door.
gotcha.
As a minor action, I am going to give everybody want to focus fire on the Avatar Baphomet right now.
Kinda.
I can deal with that. Even though he's got a crazy will, I can deal with that.
Minor action instant planning. Everybody gets +5 to attacks until the end of my next turn.
Oh, you're gonna hate me.
More.
I already do, Serg.
You're gonna hate me more though.
Hmm?
You're gonna hate me more though.
Whatever. I am going
Just do it.
shit. What do I want to do? I'm gonna spend an action point. Just in case he turns off something.
Turns invisible or something dumb.
He turns invisible, doesn't
Wait, if I know he's going to do it, does it still work?
It's not quite turning invisible, but yeah, he is stealth.
Whatever.
I'll just have
+5
to attack
if
every
I'm
point.
hitting him. Shit.
No.
Wait, 20. That's it's +7.
Okay,
26 plus. Does
that's
that
still
hit?
not hitting AC.
Oh. All right, miss. Done. End of turn.
God,
God.
you have a kneeling monk to one side of you and a possessed warforged on the other.
Well, I don't know what the heck Walter is doing, but I'm just gonna conk him.
handcuff him.
Cuff him.
Whatever.
He's in the cuff position.
Book him.
That is exactly it. Yes.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
I don't trust him. I don't trust
the
him for
thing you
shit.
love to do.
Wouldn't it still be better to restrain him, even if he is up to no good?
I also don't really want to take time to do that when Boba was running you down.
I'm good. He's like
Point.
punching at me, I'm just laying here. I'm good.
29 against Bobo, 35 against Walter. Only hits Walter.
Yep.
Let me check if that's an effect or... Yeah, that's an effect, so... Okay, 26 radiant to Walter.
Okay.
And he is marked for one turn.
You got it. He continues to kneel down in the same position.
He's just stab him through the chest, and he's just like, "Oh,
Take a knee. Yeah.
Cadre Shriner, forget the cronies. Let's go after the big bad. They're just diverting your attention at this point. He's obviously got some kind of scheme.
Okay, so that was the standard.
Yep.
Just like his only reaction to that was a sigh."
Okay, shift up one to move, and I'm gonna use... Let's see...
You're gonna use your immobilized.
What?
You entered the zone.
Okay.
Oh. You're immobilized now.
Yep.
I don't like that zone.
So entering the zone
Entering
triggers
the
it.
zone triggers it.
I'm gonna use one of my lay on hands in conjunction with a religion check to try and expel the evil bullshit from Robo the Robo Hobo.
Sure. Also, Corky
26. I am down to 4 lay on hands for the day.
All right. You do nullify him. He shuts down.
You've shut him down.
He is currently unconscious.
Okay.
Great,
your
now let's just coup de grace him and could destroy him completely.
Nah, he's a fine guy. He just got possessed.
That's the turn.
All right. Mineral. How's
Mineral
the floor?
hears the cry of best friend Joey Hooves and turns against her own creation.
But she can't
I'm
see
still
him.
having a crisis of faith, but I can hear him. I can hear him scream.
Oh, all right.
Mineral is still on the ground, feeling terrible. I'm going to roll religion to see how she's feeling. I'll raise the DC a little bit higher. Here we go.
You get an escalation die with your religion. Nope.
Suddenly,
Well, if she's
Mineral
aiming
comes
under.
to an epiphany. She realizes that her friends matter, that her god has only led her to destruction, and that her friends are what matter more. And that she's been acting like a fool this entire time. No one is surprised, I guess, by that.
Joey rolls
Oh,
diplomacy to say, "You got that right."
You don't even see her.
I think
Shriner.
that's a take 20 on that.
I imagine this being more exciting or surprising in my head, but I guess not.
It is. Corgi Shriner is nodding sagely. He puts a
Mhm.
paw on your shoulder.
His nodding wanders him
Confirmed.
back into the zone. He is immobilized.
Suddenly,
What? Fuck that. Corgi Shriner is immune to immobilization.
No, he's
Mineral realizes that she has to save her party regardless of everything else.
Wow.
You gonna open the doors?
I'm surprised.
I'm gonna rush over and open the door, yeah.
I'm going to build another
Wow.
Joey, but this one's going to kill the evil one.
Paragon tier, it truly is the end of the dark middle chapter of Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons.
It's also the entirety of the Dark Middle chapter.
Yeah.
Looking conflicted but determined, Mineral looks at the avatar of Baphomet. There's got to be some way to make it less tough.
You can kill it.
You could
Yeah, I
perform an
could.
inverted ritual.
No, I'm trying to. Sir, do I still have any power over it through the ritual? Like, do I still have any
Nothing.
control?
It has been
Invert the
millennia
ritual.
since you saw it last.
That's true. Oh, so like trying to roll Arcana to manipulate the ritual at all wouldn't work.
I'm just gonna tell you right out. No. There is a thing you can do in this fight. I did give all of you something you could do, but it is not
But-
the avatar.
Oh, in the chat.
No, wait a minute. I have an idea.
Okay.
I created this thing, Artificial Joey,
Okay.
from like I made his brain from a spell shard, right?
Yep.
Which I used to store my rituals, or keep a connection to them.
Yep.
What if I were to take out one of my rituals and tear it up?
It would do
I
nothing.
mean, the rituals are basically linked to its brain, though.
I'm just gonna tell you, it's not the thing you made out of flesh. This is
It
something.
is-
That's
it is
why
become
it's
more.
been replacing parts of itself. I mentioned.
How can it replace its brain?
It's a robot.
Actually, this isn't even the original body it had.
Wow, way to shit all over my cool idea, Serg. I guess I'll just
Let's just kill it.
What?
never
Kill
mind.
it. Make
I
it
actually
move.
came up with a stupid backstory for what this thing did over a millennia.
I can barely
Oh,
hit its
crap,
brain,
sorry.
so I can't even go to that.
Mineral's
You can put that
Mineral's
story
character
Progress.
turn was
Like I said,
short-lived.
there's a thing she can do in this fight, but it's not related to the Avatar. Or you can just attack things.
Mineral bravely throws open the doors and then storms off.
Mineral, you're at a +7, so
Oh,
Yeah, you can still attack.
fine.
Also, who?
Yeah,
D, whatever.
I,
don't waste all that
I
character
felt
development.
really clever coming up with that idea, too.
it would have
Sorry.
been clever, but then the villain nullified it.
Ah,
That happens all the time in Dragon
I'm
Ball Z.
gonna use forced opportunity, the double augmented on Artificial Joey.
Go
Avatar
for
slash
it.
Avatar of Baphomet.
Kill it.
39, that hits no matter what.
Actually,
Yeah,
that does hit.
look at
Yeah,
that.
you hit its will
Look at
exactly.
Alright, each of the allies adjacent to it can now take an opportunity attack. Go ahead, +5 both
shit.
hit and damage.
Okay, I think that
Nice.
actually it's 38.
Yo.
This is,
Plus
it does actually hit. Just
+5 to both hit and damage.
I'll take my opportunity.
Okay, I handily hit it. I do 22 plus 4 is 26 plus 5 is 30. Plus 31.
Numbers.
It's 30 Llama Llama.
30 Llama Llama 1.
Llama Llama Holodrama.
I do 26 damage to it because I just barely scraped by with +12.
I'm gonna do mine now. I have like +5 from her makes 30, +4, so I miss, so nothing.